All right, so for this problem, so we're going to do problem number 2 here. We're going to reason to get x by itself. So I'm just going to rewrite problem number 2 as the sine, or just s, of the angle 34 degrees, and that's going to equal x on top and 7 on the bottom. If you notice, these problems should have these parentheses here. Okay, so I just rewrote number 2. Now, remember, our goal is to get x by itself. Okay, so there's a 7 on the bottom, and if we take a look here on the right-hand side, x on top and 7 on the bottom, so that's just the same as x on top multiplied by 1/7. Okay, or you can take a look at it like this. Okay, well, we know that x multiplied by 1 is x, and 7 multiplied by 1 is 7. So these two fractions are equal to this fraction right here. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite it like this. We have s of 34. So I'm not doing anything to the left of the equal sign. I'm just leaving it as is. So we have x 1 multiplied by 1/7. Okay. Well, we know that x on top and 1 on the bottom is just x. Okay, but we want to get rid of this right here, the 1/7. So in order to get rid of this, we need to do the opposite of division, which is multiplication. Okay, now there is a mathematical property, okay, for this. But now that I'm multiplying on the 7 to get rid of the 7, I also have to do this on the other side. So multiply by 7 here. So I know that the 1/7 multiplied by the 7, that's going to give me the magic number 1. Okay. Now notice this 7 here is the same as this fraction, 7/1. Okay, but when they multiply, they're going to give me 1. Okay, they're inverses of each other. Okay, and it gives me this nice number. So in other words, I know that this here is going to give me 1. Okay, so I have 7 multiplied by the sine of 34. And on this side, I have x, because x divided by 1, that's just x. And this here we have multiplied by the 1. Now we know that x multiplied by 1 is just x. And we have this here, which is 7 multiplied by the sine, or s, of 34 degrees. And that is it. There's nothing in the x, it's just x by itself. And so now we have solved for this x. So this right here would be our solution.